Well, he lives near the junction of two major Columbus highways, and he's repeatedly in harm's way. Now he says he's out of options after not one, not two, but three cars have crashed into his house. He was dropped by his insurance company, and now he's looking for relief. So he turned to NBC4 Investigates' Jamie Ostroff.
All right, Jamie, obviously he is desperate for some answers from the city right now.
Yes, hard to get the house fixed, but at least he can start asking to slow the cars down. Lawrence Kent has owned his house off of No Bixby since the late 80s. There was a map up there. He says reckless driving on his street has been a problem going back at least 30 years, telling me it has caused damage to his house, a dollar amount more than 3 times what he paid for it. On the southeast side of town, right by the junction of Interstates 270 and 70, Lawrence Kent's home sits mostly in ruin.
Everything's just destroyed in this house.
The gaping hole in the front of the house on Woodcrest Road was made by an SUV in June of 2022.
And it happened in the daytime around 5 o'clock. And I had a fence right here that got tore up.
The hole on the side? Kent says that happened about 9 years ago.
The car went right between the two houses here.
At the time of that crash, Kent had homeowner's insurance. He tells me he filed a claim and waited until the contract was up. The insurance company told him they would not be renewing his policy.
But the insurance company dropped me because of all the, accidents out here.
The accident 9 years ago wasn't even the first time Kent's house was hit by a car.
The first time it happened about 30 years ago.
A contractor by trade, Kent says he fixed the damage himself. But since then, his health has declined. He's now left with 2 holes, no insurance, and a repair bill he can't afford.
It's going to cost right around $170,000 or more.
More than triple the $49,000 Kent says he paid for the house in the 1980s, where he still lives today.
And I used to have gas and hot water. Now I don't have hot water. I got to take a cold shower every day, 365 days a year.
Where do you sleep?
I sleep in the living room. We all do.
Who's we all?
My fiance and my 3 little furry kids.
That's gotta be uncomfortable.
Yes, it is.
With all that damage, Kent says he can't find new insurance.
So yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm just stuck.
And the cars continue to whiz by.
In the daytime, you hear the squealing tires.
After visiting with Kent, I came back to Woodcrest Road with a radar gun. On a quiet, sunny weekday afternoon, I clocked a few cars going above 50 miles per hour in a 35-mile-per-hour zone.
Nighttime, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, you hear squealing tires.
According to records kept by the Ohio State Highway Patrol, there have been 34 crashes on Kent's block in the past 5 years. As many as 13 of those involved injuries, and in 9 of them, at least 1 car left the road, taking out utility poles, a fire hydrant, a fence, and the front of Kent's house. Do you see a lot of police out here patrolling or someone monitoring for speed?
No. I've been calling for over 30 years, about having something done with this street.
311 records show the city replaced 2 street signs on Woodcrest in September after Kent reported that a car had knocked them down. In a separate request, also from September, Kent complained about speeding on the street. Records show no follow-up. Now, I have been in touch with the Columbus Department of Public Service for a couple of weeks since I first let them know about Kent's issue. I even shared my list of 34 crashes with the city, and a spokesperson tells me the traffic management team is now studying crash reports and patterns to determine what can be done to make Woodcrest Road safer. She said questions about speed enforcement should be brought directly to the Columbus Division of Police. So I've asked them so far twice about it, and they have not responded to my emails. Jen.
All right, Jamie, thank you.